the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a stunner. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New. Yeah.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, today is November 4th, 2021. It is 2:18 a.m. Okay, 1,414 subscribers. Any new subscribers, welcome. And I have another YouTube channel. That's my backup. It is, let's go into it. Pure Team Sussex. That's my backup channel. There it is. Alright, that was my last video that I put. This is something I think many of my squad have already seen, but I had put it maybe 2 or 3 days ago. So yeah, if you are new to my channel, Pure Entertainment Team Sussex, this is my backup. Occasionally I do post stuff up there, and go there and subscribe. I only have 942 subscribers. Alright, so let's go on Twitter, see what's going on. This is my first tweet that I bookmark. Okay, hey, so-called, quote, I support both duchesses, and quote, come get your girl. She is out here toasting to Jason Kenoff for his good work. There's the mean face here. Like, my goodness. Let's see who she retweeted. Kate Middleton toasting Jason Knuff, the man who crafted the racist hate vitriolic campaign against Meghan Markle, together with Kate Middleton and Prince William, their best friends. Huh? Let's see here. Is he still working at KP then? I think that is his stop working there this month. Okay, I think that is his stop working. Okay, I think it is. He stopped working there this month. Okay, why is he even there? Okay, they are showing the world that he is their trusted friend. Maybe it's a outgoing party for him, right? For doing the work that they wanted him to do. But yeah, that's a baggage for God. A baggage for God. And each time I see her, Meghan and Harry walking like in Canada during the Invictus game, and this guy is behind them, and all this time this guy, did not like their union. And it should not be any of his concern. Again, a baggage for God. I guess the only thing I could say here, thank you for showing us the royal family the way that we most likely will not believe, because the kind of behavior that these people have shown her, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Little at a time, we are seeing the truth. All right, racist besties reunion. Okay, if a picture says 1,000 words, was a person. It was like it is now. Not a word from the palace that they have learned a lesson. There's a mean face. I can't. They're all ugly. I can't. They're all ugly. All right. Yep. And this one I cannot see. All right. Let's go to the next one. During the day yesterday, I was starting to see a lot of good tweets. Oh my goodness. I came across this hater and I think one of those ABC posts saying something minor, but this person decided to talk to me. But for some reason, I had the time, so I was at it. Okay. What's the word? Peace. All right. Yes, indeed. The Sussexes know peace. We're going to make sure they and us obtain it, meaning peace, right? My heart. Now I'm going to listen to Madame Duchess with the bench again. 16 people like that. Why? They always look marvelous. Zen and what is it? The light, the key. All right. Okay. Once you awaken, you will have no interest in judging those who sleep. Jane Blanchard. All right, the walking between the legs get me every time. When my nephew were little, they will do that with my brother, who's 6'4", and will try it with the rest of us, 5'5". 5'5". Look at the face. Hard to explain to a toddler how everyone can be a tunnel. Yikes. Okay, serenity, the state of being calm, peaceful, and untroubled. Yep. Okay, this is so beautiful. Once again, Michelle. Okay, there's this. Wow, that was so powerful. Okay, what a way to start my day. This is lovely. It's just so beautiful. The GIF. Okay, how lovely. Smile. Okay, smiling the whole time, watching and listening to this. Okay, I'm so happy for them. Okay, oh, so beautiful. Archie executing a groin attack on his Father's Day. Man, Harry saw. Yeah, have you seen the way when they were taking the picture, all three of them? Well, all four, a little bit. Diana was, Meghan was pregnant with little bit. See how tall he towered over Meghan? Okay, Archie execute. Okay, I just read that. So happy for them. This made me tear up. I'm so happy for their peace. It is so sweet, just beautiful. All right, there's a bit more, but I have more to share with you, so I want to move on. Okay, next tweet. All right, there's this. Soon Archie will be too tall to pass under Harry's leg. Okay, I guess this one was tweeted out, then I come across it again. He was just a little burrito. There's that little burrito, and there he is. What's the word? Peace. All right, that's the same thing.
Like here? What's the word? Peace. Peace.
Archie, is it fun? Fun.
There he is walking.
You'll tell him, I love you. Those words always spoken.
That picture I was talking about.
Looking out at my love and our beautiful boy.
I got you.
I don't know. There's a music in the back. I don't know if YouTube is gonna, they'll find anything to prevent me from earning a penny from my videos. All right, next tweet. Okay, these are the panel discussion that we're waiting for. All right, same day, different time. Okay, so I didn't know that. Let's see this one. I knew about it when I bookmarked it, but in terms of the days. Okay, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, co-founder, Archwell. Okay, Rewired. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, co-founder, Archwell. Okay, the Internet Lies Machine. Okay, November 9, 4 p.m. Eastern. Okay, what is the real cause of a lie on the internet to ourselves, our communities, our societies? As social media algorithms reward shock value over reality, as the line between fact and fiction weakens every day, as the media propaganda and online hatred run rampant, we must ask, how did we get here and how do we get out of this mess? The thing is that you give them an inch, they take a yard. All right, that's what it is. We have to really control. I hate to say that, as much as I hate to say that, because I would love to do a lot of stuff, but there needs to be a control, because people with dirty mind, with different agenda of doing evil thing, will ruin it for the rest of us. So there has to be some sort of control. And at the same time, while we allowing to be controlled, we must not let them take over on how they control us. Okay? The social media aspect. It's like things needs to be balanced. That's the word here. Everything needs to be balanced. Okay, we'll hear from an expert authority on the rise of digital propaganda, a former civil rights advocate who understands the collision between misinformation and racial justice, and a global leader who is taking on misinformation in pursuit of a new era of truth. And by the way, those people who are new on this channel, on my other channel, I have a content. I think it's season 1, episode 2, where I talk about journalism. All right. This one was a research one, and it's very critical. And this is what I was supposed to do on the other channel, but I don't have time. If I'm putting out content every day for you guys, what's going on Twitter, it's really difficult for me to do the research and on the other channel. But when I do feel those kind of ideas for me to do the work, I just do it really quickly. But if I have to search and think, it takes me a while. All right. So, Minding the Gap, conversation with Melody Habson, co-CEO and President Ariel Investment, and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, co-founder Archwell. How can women reach economic and professional parity? Two groundbreaking figures join us to discuss top-down solution and reflect on how their shared experiences influence their thinking about creating opportunities for others. All right, so let's see some of the time. Oh, there was no comment. Okay, let's go to the next one. I think I bookmark other one that reflect on that. Let's see here. Okay, there's more about the wire. Now it's them directly. Okay, our world is facing some critical challenges. Generating solution require us to rewire the public discourse. Welcome to Pound Rewired 2021 with guests like Prince Harry, Johnny Ivy, and more. Registered for free. Oh, look at this. I bookmarked it. I didn't know registered. Okay, so I'll look into that. All right, register for free and join the conversation on November 9th and 10th. All right, so by the time you see this will be old news. All right, thank you, Prince Harry. All right, let's see. Join us for the DC Rewired. Moderna CEO Stephen Winsell, digital artist Bleep, scholar Timid. Gebru, actor John Cho, and more will discuss some of the biggest challenges facing. I guess the previous tweet, I'm not going to go in it because I do have other things to share with you. Let's see, copy. I guess the previous tweet, before I read that one, went in there and read what was going on. Maybe I'll come back to it if I have time. All right, there's another one here. There's Omid. Okay, Prince Harry is to join Wired First Way Wired event for a panel on misinformation on November 9th. The Internet Lie Machine, okay, that's in quote, session will examine what the real cost of a lie on the internet is to ourselves, our community, and our society. All right, so this I bookmark. Prince Duke of Sussex, co-founder Archwell, is joining with Wired 2021 for exclusive panel on misinformation alongside at Staffordio, Rene De Resta, and Aspen Digital Rashid Robinson, and Wired Stephen Levy. Okay, and November 9th at 4 p.m. Okay, so there's a specific time, 4 p.m. Each one that I read, there's more. Looking forward for this. It's a subject that has to tackle so much misinformation around, such perpetrated by journalists and mainstream news outlets. Okay, while Meghan and Harry are so busy every day. So awesome. Okay, a very important topic. Harry, more than many, has a lived experience of this. Okay, while will he discuss this might be a hater here. Let's see. While will he discuss the true cost per lie told on the Oprah Winfrey TV interview? All right, let's see what this one. I know some of you don't like when I read some of the negative one. The minute I saw it, I knew that it was a hater. But the thing is that to respond to that is that Harry, that's what the whole thing about Oprah interview was, is to respond to the lie that was being put out there when he and his wife went to the UK. All right? The true cost, as you put it, is a manufactured outrage from British media. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan are booked and busy concentrate on issues that matter. Okay, Harry and Meghan are booked, busy, and happy. Okay, absolutely, but not according to Jennifer Newton of DM. She says Harry is not happy and feels snubbed when Queen didn't mention him in her latest speech. Did Harry phone her and speak to her personally? More made-up stories, and of course, Levine and others had to put their pennies worth. Okay, bravo, bravo, merci. Okay, that's in French. Henry Reid at Vaccination report. Yep, this person should read that. The thing that's going on, the effort between the media to put false claim about them. Perhaps he can start with that Oprah interview. Well, the Oprah interview was the answer for the BS that was put in there. All right, where's the response to that? All right, let me read two more and then I'll move on. Okay, so there was nothing here. Oh, what the hell just happened? All right, so let's move to the next one. Oh, shoot, what happened? Okay, what was this about? Okay, so this, I have a screenshot of this, but I won't be able to see it right now. But let's read it. Yeah, I'll focus on this, whatever is happening on the screen here. Okay. As House Democrats surprisingly move to add paid family leave back into the $1.75 trillion social spending and climate policy bill, word came that none other than Meghan Markle was lobbying senators on the issue personally. Alright, so I didn't read the article, I just went by this. Alright, and I'm not gonna read the article. Alright, there's this one that I respond to. Oh, but Meghan and the monarchy is so stressful, seems like she should mind her own business. Okay, now here I am responding. It is her business. She never gave up her U.S. citizenship. She only married a Brit. She's a U.S. voter. Her business. Alright, so this person went in and started responding, but guess what? This time I had the time to reply to her, and she went bunker. So I think when I'm editing, I'll have to put the screenshot. I can't see the screenshot right now. All right, that's me responded. All right, there's more tweet, and this one I will bring this up when I'm editing. Okay, well, the British Parliament need to take, let me see, maybe I have it open on the other. All right, what was this? Let me see. All right, let's see here. Well, the British, okay, I think this is the screenshot. I have it on the another screen here, but you may not see it here. Okay, I have no problem with her writing to whoever she likes as Meghan Markle or Rachel Mountbatten Windsor, but she has no right to use her British title acquired on marriage to try and raise her profile. All right, and I don't think this one's the one that respond to. Let's see here. Okay, well, the British Parliament needs to take the title away from her husband. If you are a man, your wife takes your last name. Same thing. Not her problem that seems to trigger your bubble. That's me responding. All right, let's see here. Okay, and okay, there was more things because she removed her tweet because I keep on responding to her. She thought I was gonna give up, but I had the time. Okay, and why it's your business who I worship again. All right, let's see here. There was another person who put things about who I worship. Let's see here. Do I still have it? I can't see it. Maybe when I'm editing, I'll put the screenshot. Okay, well, the British Parliament, I read that. And why is it your business who I worship again? I don't care who you worship. Plus, I never said I worship her. Okay, did anything about your life got better or worse from Meghan using her rightful marriage name? Alright, there's this woman. She needs to stop using her royal title to lobby politician on policy in foreign country to the UK. She is an American citizen, so she should stop saying she is of a duchess. Alright, this one I cannot see. Alright, and I went and respond, okay, help me or not. Understand a family who is thousands of miles away from the UK minding their business is problem to anyone, or US or UK. She's practicing her civic duty. Is it a concern to you? Okay, you do know her advocacy doesn't mean it will happen. That's democracy. Okay, her husband doesn't care. Why you? Oh my God, these people were something. Oh, they removed that tweet. Alright, there was more, but because she removed her thing, I can't see. Some of the thing that she said, okay, which I screenshot on my phone. Alright, let's see here. Princess Diana didn't use her title to lobby the US Senate. And then there was another thing that I respond, and I said Princess Diana wasn't a US citizen. Why would she what Meghan, a US citizen, doing? Okay, doesn't Andrew lobbying US government for Epstein? Did that concern you? And I put a link of one of the articles that talk about it. Okay, let's see here. This is the one also. Then she needs to stop adding British title like Duchess to every letter she writes to the US Congress. She stopped taking advice from royal almost 300 years ago. Alright, let's see here. We stopped taking advice from royals almost 300 years ago. Okay, well, the British Parliament needs to take the title away from her husband. If you are a man, your wife takes your last name. Same thing. Alright, so that was me. I was going at it. These are the screenshot that I read, that I took. Okay, there's here. I have no problem with her writing to whoever she likes as Meghan Markle or Rachel Mountbatten Windsor, but she has no right to use her British title acquired on marriage to try and raise her profile. Okay, so that's why I went and said, okay, help me or not. Understand a family who is 1,000 of miles away from UK minding their business is a problem to anyone, US or UK. She's practicing her civic duty as a concern. Okay, is it a concern to you? Okay, you do know her advocacy doesn't mean it will happen. That's democracy. Her husband doesn't care. Alright, something like that. Alright, her husband, that was this one here. This one, that's the one I just read. Okay, her husband doesn't care. Why you? But anyway, that was they removed. Okay, she removed her screenshot here. Let's see some stuff in here. Okay, thank you, Meghan. You are the best of America, using your voice on behalf of others. Alright, I didn't see some of this. So she's removing her tweet because people's getting on her say, bravo to Meghan Markle for using her platform to advocate for paid leave for all to help working people and families. I stand with Meghan because it's shameful that this has not already been put into place in the richest country, US, on earth. Thank you, Meghan. Okay, so Meghan is contributing to getting paid leave for all and people are angry about it. Yep, that's pretty much it. Okay, let's get this done. Alright, let's see here. Advocating for family, especially those who really need it. leave, okay, pay leave for all. Thank you, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Thank you for using your platform for good. All right, for those who, like the one who was talking this nonsense with me, all right, American people need it. The real people, the working class, you know, they need that. My goodness. Okay, yes, we can, Meghan. Okay, nothing says pro-family like advocating for paid family leave. Well done, Meghan. Okay, will not affect her. She does not work, so no need for time off. Well, guess what? Meghan is at a position where she doesn't need that. Okay, she has people working for her, but instead, she's advocating for her workers. You know? I mean, some people, my goodness, this is what some people think. They think she's not working, but there's a lot of things she's doing that many of us don't know. All those deals she's making with Spotify, Netflix, and all other people she's working along with. These are work. These are bringing money in, and the way that they do. Okay, I don't even need to go into detail how those monies are coming in, but they are. Just because she doesn't need it, you think she doesn't need it, but that doesn't mean that someone else may not need it. So this is the thing here. Some people love to get it for themselves, and then once they get it, they roll the red carpet right after them. Okay, so now if she's at a position, her voice matters, so she's using it for those people who don't have the platform to make things like that happen. These people are ridiculous. Why is this news? Because it is now scam. Now scram. She's an American citizen and using her platform to help others, while you people so mad about that. Okay, you don't see Harry the one doing that because he's a UK citizen. Okay, so Meghan, who is a citizen who voted, okay, on the last presidential election, from my understanding, okay, she has the right to do that. Okay, why would anyone listen to a millionaire about social spending? They're so out of touch. Well, she's using her platform. Let's see two comment in here. Did they remove? I hope the millionaire will see this post and not deal with this with stupid when trying to purchase or sell property, like when you voted for Trump. And then the others, they just came to pocket the difference. All right, they just came to pocket the difference. So thanks goes to Prince Harry's wife for this. I highly doubt the Democrats look to her to return it to the bill. Well, they just said they just put it back into the thing. Part of Meghan. Thank you for your support, Meghan. Duchess Meghan is brave and brilliant. So glad that she advocating for the well-being of American families. Meghan, let's see this. Denmark, 8 weeks before and 14 months after, we have very well educated workers and 3.5 years education. Okay, pet a dog to take care and kindergarten that are paid by the parents, but if you are a single mother or father, you can ask for help to pay this every month. Wow. All right, so richest countries are doing it, but why not? When the poor is asking for help, all of a sudden there's no money. But when the idiots, the rich, okay, already have it, okay, they're spending like there's no problem. There's no problem in the world. All right, let's see. Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. John Lennon. That's right. Before you cross the street, take my hand. Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. That is true. All right. While you're busy, you're distracted, getting up every morning, worried to go to work and all of that. I've said this in my videos before. All right. You working so hard, busy, you're not paying attention to politics. Oh, I don't care about politics. It's not my business. But guess what? Politics is shaping your life. Why do you have to get up 5 a.m. in the morning? Okay? Why can't there is somewhat a leeway for you if you're a parent, okay? Or something like that. Things can be shaped for your life. Things doesn't have to be work like an animal. Okay? Is while you're working. Look at this. They're making it so hard for you to vote. You have to go to different counties that's miles away from you to go vote. When when you go to a rich community, okay, where there's all the rich white people there, okay, all they have to do is cross the street, go to a school, okay, right across their house to do voting. Okay, they don't have to drive miles away. So why can't they do that in the poor community? Because when the poor community vote, it's not for the rich, it's for the regular people. So they're making it harder for you. And then when you look at the election that just happened here, it just reminded me of that guy. There's a video that I showed you who in the UK, this guy was called in the TV station. He was screaming this and that, and he walked out. And I was like, okay, you screaming and say you're not putting with that anymore doesn't mean crap, because you guys keep on voting against your own interests. And the election that just happened here, November 2nd, I believe, in the US, not too many people went and vote. And then they're screaming, protesting, and all of that. Okay, protesting is good. I'm not saying it's no good, but the most important part was to put yourself in the voting booth. And then the worst thing is that they have early voting. You could mail in your ballot. They didn't do it. These are the most important thing. Okay, you're not gonna see me protesting, doing all of that, because I can deal with all of this. My most important thing is make sure that I vote. Okay, I posted on my IG account when I went and vote. Okay, I don't know what all of these are, but let's move on to the next one. All right, so the most important thing is voting. Voting is the key. All right, and then if people that I vote for then win, guess what? This is a democracy. I have to put up with the other ones that win. All right, and live a frugal life, minimal, in a comfortable way that I know how to. So that way, when they're chopping things, okay, I don't have to starve. Okay, they want me to starve, but in my mind, the way I live my life, I don't have to starve. All right, it's what you put in your head and do the work. The work is being in the voting booth. Okay, next tweet. Then media should stop focusing on the turnout of the black vote and instead discuss the lack of common sense of majority of white voters. All right, so I guess he retweeted this out. I'm not sure. Okay, yes, that will be interesting to hear. When vaccination have saved millions and millions of people have been successfully vaccinated, to claim you are afraid of the side effect is just not smart. All right, what is it? My son, my oldest, got both of his shots now, and yesterday he went to sleep early. It was a day after now, and he said he had headache all day, and he came home and he didn't say anything about that. He didn't say anything. I could have tell him to go to the nurse and ask the nurse to give him a Tylenol. Alright, if I call and ask for that, they will give it to him, but they will not give it to him without my consent. That's the thing with the school. They will not give him medicine without my consent. I think I had signed a paper to say if it's for Tylenol like this, yes, but other major things, they have to call me. They cannot vaccinate him. They cannot do this. This is my discretion. But for the vaccination, for the, how do you call this? For the COVID, okay, I took it upon myself to do it. And they have for age group for my youngest, and I asked, I sort of want to do it, but I asked my husband said no, he's not ready for that. So I sort of understand, because they just approve it, so I don't want to be a pig, guinea pig of the first to go and test it. So while my oldest was taking his second shot, I asked the nurse what does he think, what does she thinks about the vaccination for the younger age group. She's like, I'm gonna wait. I have my kids. She was telling me her personal thing. She didn't tell me to do what she's saying. All right, you know, she sort of agreed with my husband in a way. So I'm waiting and see what happened after the holiday. See how things happen, because people get mingling with each other and all of that. And I'll see how it is. Then eventually I'll make my youngest do it. And then from experience with my oldest, I'll let the school know he got his vaccination, and I'm gonna let my youngest to know if he has headache, he needs to tell the school. That way the nurse could give him Tylenol, because I'm gonna okay that. Okay, so that's the side effect of it, because the first dose when my oldest took it, he didn't have any side effect at all. It was, I think, except for his arm was kind of sore, but the second dose, he said he had a headache all day, and he actually went to bed early yesterday. Okay, he gave him food and his dinner, took a shower, and I asked him if he had homework. He said yes, and I asked when the homeworks is due. When the homeworks are due, he said on Friday, and I said just take it easy today and just go to sleep. And he went to bed. All right, that ship has sailed for Republican white voters. That's regarding, this one. All right, then media should stop focusing on the turnout of the black vote and instead discuss the lack of common sense of majority of white voters. All right, so that was that. I talk about, voting is important. All right, but what happened? What's really sad is that the majority of white voters, they're going in terms of Republican and Democrats. Remember, I've said there's both of them are evil, but you have to pick the lesser of the two evil. So many of those poor white Republicans, when they vote, they just want to see the Republicans win, who's really making their life more worse than what it is. And they think when the Republican wins, it's hurting us. Yes, it's hurting us as a country. But majority of people who have been putting in despair, when despair strike them, they know how to survive. They find ways to adjust and readjust. That doesn't mean it should be. Okay? That doesn't mean it should be. Things should not be making hard for people. If things were making easy for people as a whole, the country would have been further away. But instead, they're dividing people, okay, making things hard for a certain group, okay, who already knows how to survive. But when it's them, meaning the white poor voters, when it's them, something happened to them, they can cope with it. They cannot cope with it. So they're hurting themselves in the long run. All right, let me leave this alone. Because I'm trying not to get too deep into politics, but when these things popped up, and these are the way that I think of them. All right, next tweet. The palace claim they went out of their way for Meghan. Meanwhile, since leaving that toxic institution, Meghan has been showing us that royal clan stood in her way. All right, let's see, who did she retweet here? Okay, Benedict Ware. That's my princess, Meghan Markle. All right, let's see here. Obsessed with how Meghan and Harry just to continue to thrive whilst the same old people froth at mouth at their existence, Meghan refuses to stay in her lane, and I effing loving her for that. I guess that's regarding the pay leave. Okay, I will continue support and defending her all day, every day. Me too. Okay, they went out of their way to destroy Meghan, that's for sure. That's the thing I cannot understand. I've said that too. They went out of their way to make life miserable for her. And a lot of other people, when they do things, like in the US between black and white, they went out of their way. Out of their way. Look at the comment that I was reading before. I had to ask her, since Meghan left, or she used her name, whatever name she decided to use, because she's still married to Harry, has her life have changed for better or for worse? Did anything change? And that's when she started blocking her tweets. All right. Okay, absolutely. Let's see here. Okay, I didn't finish with that. They went out of their way to destroy Meghan, that's for sure. They didn't succeed, and now the world is watching them copying and fumbling around trying to mimic Meghan. Okay, absolutely. Jessica Davis, okay, and this. Okay, I wholeheartedly agree. All I also assert Meghan is very much in her lane, doing her with positive outcomes for so many. Nobody on earth has any right to tell others what they can or can't do, or who to talk to, or with the nerve. Serving is universal. Okay, service is universal. Let's see here. They could not allow the superstar that is Meghan to outshine the dud that is Katie. Okay, the royal family's racism and envy drove away the most exciting thing that happened to that family in decades. That was after Diana. Next tweet. Let's see here. 36 minutes. Remember these two videos where I was a body expert? Well, in this section, I'm another one again. All right, keep that in mind. I'm going to be a body expert. Body language expert, that is. All right, welcome class. For those who still don't understand racism, if it doesn't involve a noose or a burning cross, this is an example of racist double standard. A whitey woman holding a binder is, quote, messaging, and, quote, positive connotation. A woman of color holding a binder is a, quote, stunt, and, quote, negative connotation. Let's see here. I love that Meghan is holding her giant binder. Okay, breaking. We've received our first signing of a Duke and Duchess of Sussex in Sydney. Welcome in Australia. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Okay, 9 today. All right, so that was in 2018. All right, that's what I like to see, the full date. Okay, when it's screenshot, any day that is say 11 hour, 18 hour, okay, it could be any day. So when I see the full date, that's good. Okay, OMG, feels like a set prop playing the part. All right, there's the how do you call this? The negative part here. Or maybe she's just preparing for this tour and have researched and done her job to make sure this tour has an impact for the people and the countries they are visiting. If it's planned for the photos or not, the secondary. What is important is her work. Exactly. All right, so this person is the hater here. I have no doubt she is super prepared for this tour, but carrying it off the plane feels like a stunt to me. She has all kinds of people to carry it. I mean, if she could carry it, why not? My goodness. Jeez. Like a stunt to me. She has all kinds of people to carry it for her. By carrying it herself, she's trying to show the world how prepared she is. Feel unnecessary. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. And if someone else was carrying it for her, it would be another problem. Why can't she carry it for her? My goodness. Jesus Christ, these people. Okay, but mostly, let's see here. A pleasure to welcome the Earl and Countess Stratham to Glasgow Central, okay, this afternoon. Okay, Drew Burns, okay, station manager met the royal couple as they arrived in the city by train for Cap 26. Okay, let's see here. But let's say here, why didn't he carry it for her? Why didn't he carry? Look at him, his hand in his pocket. So, okay, if he cares so much, why didn't he carry it for her? Okay, the man carrying it for his wife, apparently. Why is she the one carrying it? Okay, when you see this, look at how pluffy it is. All right, when something is fluffy, most likely it should be heavy. When something is heavy, one side of the body, okay, should be leaning toward the heavy side. You don't see that. The body is balanced, walking forward. Okay. So I'm a body expert now. If we looking at these people, I'm a body expert. I proclaim myself a body expert. Okay, if you look at this picture, I'm gonna have to enlarge it for you guys. It's very small. Alright, you see her body straight walking. First and foremost, why then the husband carrying the bag for her? That's another thing. That's being a gentleman. Okay, his hand in his pocket carrying nothing. That's the first thing. Second thing here. And when you look, there's the blow up picture of the bag here. Alright, fluffy. Okay, you see paper, it looks fluffy and things like that. Remind me when she was carrying the box. Alright, I did my body expert on that one too. I think it was during the holiday or something. Alright, so her bag looked fluffy and heavy. Fluffy and whatever things you see in here should have been somewhat heavy. Okay, when something is heavy, the body lean toward the opposite side. Okay, because the other side is not carrying anything to be balanced. So the body here is completely balanced, which means there's nothing really important here. It's just to show off that she's carrying something. Alright, so that's the thing here. Let me read the thing out underneath here. That's my 2 cents on that. Okay, the actual literal entrance was also very carefully managed. Pics tweeted by Network Rail Scotland revealed they arrived by train, much more responsible than the helicopter, obviously. And Kate is carrying a bag that's open to reveal a binder/paper. Okay, she did not have to carry that herself, nor did it need to be open. This is part of the messaging, people. It screams, we are here with an agenda and work to do. Alright? I'm telling you, the squad or something. I wasn't following them back then to see these things here. Alright? The 2018 here, October 14, 2018. I wasn't following. But the squad, no. The squad, no. Alright? Pig and Chalani. Alright, there's the comment here. Okay, Holmes, when you see stuff like this side by side, do you understand now why a lot of people call out racist long before the Black Lives Matter movement caused you to do little soul searching? Alright, we all know the quality of the zero inside Kate's big chief notebook can't compete where you simply don't and will never compare. What is it when Vice President, First Lady Biden was in the UK. She had her binder open. What is it? Maybe 3 leaves of papers? I don't know. The camera wasn't even trying to point it at her. As soon as they sat down, all I saw was they leaving and the meeting was over. All right. What? Okay. And if she did, what did she do when she got over there? Okay. How come they're not talking about the work that she was doing over there? But anyway, as she did, everyone who saw her open said binder and then said vote contributed a big fat goose egg 0. I'm laughing because of the GIF. Okay, and but anyway, it never occurred to me that holding a binder is a stunt until all Karens started losing their minds over Meghan's doing it. And look at them now, praising the king of Karen copying it. Yet, they give good materials to study racism in today's lesson. Okay, buffoonery is also a topic of discussion in today's lesson as well. Did you miss the part where she said Kate obviously new dress must have been worn before and it just hasn't been seen publicly? This woman bends and contort to make all sort of excuses for Kate. Yeah, geez, I hope no one just made that crap. Good Lord, disconnected the singer. Alright, this is why I triple down on my Meghan support. This, was it, bitch? The way she write it. Okay, pull out the magnifier for Meghan. She will do neither right in their eyes, but Kate is the epitome of queen. Now that Meghan has been chased out so Kate can morph into her, they will not be able to hypocrisy and peace. Facts don't lie. Try as she might, Kate not possible to be anything but the incompetent, lazy, ignorant Karen she is. Same true for current hubby Bullion. Okay, and yet for all her research and preparation, all Kate did in Glasgow was show up for a scouting event, dress up and go to reception where she is wore big buttons, wave around jazz hand and toasted Jason Kenoff with dead bugs. She disappeared. What work exactly? Alright, there's someone who's over there. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I guess that thing that I showed earlier where she's toasting to Jason Kenoff, that was it? Okay. Alright. Well, I'm sure that really stunned the crowd. Sometimes you gotta know when to say nope and not going. Thanks. Okay, I think I remember reading it was a stunt to cover her pregnant belly or something. Yeah, during the what is it? The visit where she got off the plane in Australia, that when she was pregnant, because they didn't announce it, her stomach was showing. Alright, they had just announced it, so no way was she showing. It was just another way to diss Meghan. Did they go straight to an appointment? We know she does research and is prepared at meetings. Moreover, we know who does not prepare before going to a meeting. She just shows up and looks stunned while current hubby looks on in disgust. In disgust. Let's see here. I know, right? It's so effing pathetic. And this time she show up with a prop, a briefcase with gas, a binder in it, OMG. Does she ever work hard? Seems to be the line they are attempting to promote. They really should stop. They need to stop. Okay, sharing this on IG. Also tag her there as well. I'm gonna make a post and use your brilliant observation. The clownery will not be ignored. Thank you. Okay, well, it's okay because Diana carried binder, so Kathy is not copying Meghan, it's Diana. It's the new excuse, ignoring the fact that Kathy didn't start doing it till Meghan came along, and only Meghan has been attacked for doing it. And copycat, it's the first time that she have a file. The comment was so good, I could have stopped already. Alright, let's put after this. Okay. How else can she carry her color by number Pilgrim Girl? Gotta really study hard to figure that out. They can be prop up Kate as much as they want. She will still mumble and embarrass them with cue card on her hand. That is true. Yeah, JFC. I don't know what that is. Is there Jason Kenoff, I think? Okay, I don't know. Is there anything Meghan does that they want nitpick? Can't believe they try to make carrying a binder a bad thing. Their unabashed level hypocrisy is astounding. From the beginning, the squad knew who this snake was. Just like Gary Janetti, she disguised her views as fair criticism. Her bias was visible from the beginning. Okay, when people show you who they are, believe them. Maya Angelou. Why isn't her husband? Okay, Thank you. Just when I was gonna stop, there it is. There it is. Why isn't her husband being a gentleman though? He should be carrying her bag for her. I think they should have commented on that also. Thank you. Thank you. Because his freaking hand is in his pocket. Why didn't he carry it for her? There it is. Okay? There it is. Okay. I was just about to stop, but this came. Okay, she truly is a sister trying. That's the cry. Prince Harry had duffel bag which he loaded in the trunk. His brother a fancy pen, hands free. That's right. Okay, I remember this. Okay, they're trying. Okay, this is the thing here. They're trying to solve one issue, they create another, and they think people are stupid. They should just let it be. Just let them be. That's all I gotta say. Let them be. They don't want to work, and the taxpayers are willing to give them money. Let it be. That's all. It's not my problem. Okay, I'm not paying their tax. My money is not going toward them. I don't know. At least from my understanding, I don't think so. So I'm here in the US, so I don't know. It's not bothering me. Just let them be instead of trying to compare. All right, what really matters to me is Meghan. That's it. All right, she's a working person. All right, she's voting. When she advocates for pay leave, it's concerned to me. Okay, I remember this. Is she the one that made sly comment about Doria showing off designer things at the airport too? What? What is wrong with these people? As if the woman didn't have an actress for a daughter that could afford to buy her nice things before joining welfare county in the UK. Welfare county, the North remembers. Let's see here. Oh my God, I want to stop. How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, and I'm already 50 minutes. The post triggered Miss Doria mind her own business, doesn't speak to the media, and doesn't react to pop even though they haunted her. So for Holmes to imply that she caught attention, media, and yes, also upsetting to see her trying to shame black women for having nice things. My goodness, these people. It was one of the first time I realized that more reporters and shit and no racial sensitivity training could fix an effed up profession. Alright, this was her Instagram story that day. Oh my God, they have receipt. Okay, there's Meghan's story here. Okay, the royal tour begins. Early thoughts, surprisingly, bummed there wasn't a grand deplaning moment to kick things off. And what the heck is with that binder? Girl, we know you're studying for this store. Okay, there it is. We know you studied for this store and you have just to carry that binder for you. It's unnecessary to carry it for the cameras. Look like a park from a set. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness. The squad have receipt. Okay, definitely after this. Oh my God, the squad have more receipt. Okay, the woman that she ridiculed is more educated than the two. What is it? What's YT? Okay, anyone in the comment, tell me. Is it YouTube? What's YT? Okay, women. She writes her own speech and take notes. Or she didn't even write any speech. She made a speech at the moment. Look at when they did the thing at the palace or wherever they did that for the kitchen, the book recipe. She did her speech right there with no notes. Okay, what did the white woman contribute to the event this week? Okay, recycle buttons. Dude, that is not right. And yet the Duchess of Sussex does more than her sister-in-law. Okay, this Karen. Let's see here. Okay, OMG, feel like a set prop playing the part. Okay, so that's the copies they did on the World Tour. Okay, I feel for you, Elizabeth. I adore Meghan, but even the slightest not favorable comment or opinion will get some of her fans and keep doing your thing. I love your stories. My goodness. Okay, all opinion expressed on this account or my own. I am both white and gay at all time. What the hell? Okay, New York Times best-selling author HRA. So many thoughts on royal style. Okay. So what what you do on your private life had to do? And gay. Oh, okay, whatever. Okay, that's a different language. Okay, they didn't do anything useful. Scout event, reception, and a earth crap event, and Charlie Grant's, Ariel's doesn't trust them to represent UK or the British royal family. Unbelievable. This crap is still upsetting. What's up with sudden need to copy Meghan all the time? I thought this was unroyal. That's what people thought. This is what happened. If you don't have your head in your shoulder, they be bouncing you around. Okay, when Meghan was doing it, it's, all of a sudden there's protocol this, protocol that. And then all of a sudden, after she left, you're copying her. What does that make them look? Like a fool. Okay, a bozo. If she had her head in her shoulder, know what's right, okay, people will not be bouncing her around. Okay, so they could take train this whole time, and it wasn't a safety issue for them then. After saying that, I'll pretend, okay, these two don't exist, the hypocrisy is too much. Okay, E-Holmes, seriously, I have no words. Shame on you, E-Holmes. All right, let me move on to the next one, okay? The thing continues. Let's see how many more. I was almost done. Let's read up now. Okay, I'm back to it. Okay, that just summarize their entire life existence. They are predictable and consistent, and this, you have to give them that. Okay, so what exactly the Cambridges do at COP26 other than to be seen? There's the rolling eye, and there's the response I read already. She was such a bully about Duchess Meghan's studious nature. Why will she have someone carrying her binder? It's one reason I didn't care for or believe Emily's apology to her after she was exposed. Okay, this is just sad on every level. So blatant. Oh wow. Okay, wow, I can't believe she's still doing this after everything. Started from the beginning. Okay, masterclass. Thanks, Professor. All right, let's leave it as that now. All right, next tweet. All right, tweeting 24/7. Whoever is paying these trolls has access to a big budget or taxpayers' money. All right, there's Christopher Buzzi who tweeted that. Yesterday I was really busy, but on my way giving up the computer, I took screenshot and posted on my thing. Okay, here is another hate account we are monitoring. Alright, putting aside the insane conspiracy theory for a moment, this person tweeted 24/7, so either they don't sleep, they are scheduling tweets, or multiple people operating the account. Alright, let's look at this here. Okay, enlightening yourself. What Microsoft patent. Okay, so that's this. All right, you could read this. This is not a conspiracy theory. It's all laid out in plain sight. All right, so this person that they monitoring. Look at this. My goodness. 12 minutes ago. They updated 12 minutes ago. 3,195 tweets from September 23rd, 2021 to November 3rd, 2021, which was yesterday. All right, they're monitoring them. Look at this. My goodness. A total of 110,415 times. Oh my God. This is not normal. My goodness. Days of the week. Wow. Sunday, there it is. Monday, there's here. Oh my God. Tuesday. Wow. He's really putting those things out clear for people. Like me, color coding. Otherwise, I'll be like, what are these things? Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right, these are the days of the week in different colors. There they are. Oh my God. All right, for people like us, me, you. Okay, if you're not into coding and don't know all of this, they put it in color coding for us. My goodness, 150. All right, there's just look at the bar where it passed. All right, 100 times. All right, look how many times they passed it. Okay, 50. Look how many times. My goodness. Here between 140 here. There's 140, exactly 150, about 1 something, and 200. My goodness. Wow. Let's see here. This person has no clue about social media analysis, data science, or pretty much anything outside of tweeting random nonsense to their gullible followers. They are trying to convince themselves and others what happening isn't what really happened. Critical thinking is lacking. Wow. And look at, if you guys look way back for my, people who were around when I was 200 followers, these people will know. Okay, you guys will know. I've said this. I'm not even, what is it? How did Buzzi made it? Political science or anything with technical and to computers. I don't know coding. And I've said those royal voters have their headlines packed up in their closet. I put file cabinet, and when something happened, all they have to do is go into their file cabinet and put their thing out and probably just change the name or places or something like that. I've said this, and I was talking out of my ass. Sorry for my language, but I just thought of it and I said, that's how they have to operate. Long and behold, it is. It is. Okay, let me read this here. To put everyone's mind at ease, bad boy is low level. He's being hand-fed his statistic. If he really was some computer genius, it will not take him weeks to put something together. Yeah, they have to monitor those kind of things to see how you guys are doing, so they don't put nonsense out and they can back it up. Okay, he will have a program. Okay, so then he has Bad Sentinel. That is it .com or .org? No, it's not an organization. I think it's .com. All right, he will have a program to put your mind at ease. He's nothing more than a con artist fake. All right, so why you have to tell me? Let me figure this out myself. Okay, watch the number of his followers. They go up by 1 every single day. All right, let's see here. Fuller from Detroit. All right, so he retweeted that of this guy. All right, where did he put it? Okay, social media analysis. That's the word. Okay, data science. All right, these are the technical words. I'm none of that. Okay, or pretty much anything as of tweeting random. All right, there's this. They should have been permanently suspended when they posted this. And why weren't they? Okay, Twitter safety. All right, I'm not even going to go into that. Okay, this is beautiful child being used as father by the vicious haters will at Twitter sit silent. There was something that Chris Evan, I don't think I bookmarked it, Chris Evan put regarding what they did to kids. Alright, maybe I'll go in my bookmark before I finish here. Okay, it's probable, okay, it's insane. It must be multiple people operating that account. It's probable. When Murky Meg were suspended, I saw SO. Okay, where's that? SO share a screenshot of her saying that she's spoken to the girl who ran another account and they didn't know why they had been suspended and why they're trying to get reinstated. Okay, OMG, I guess that would be OMG. Okay, the report again to convince misinformation. Maybe they will actually do something this time. Okay, this is one of the vilest of them all in the name of purposeless hate. These people's lives must be miserable. Okay, they are getting paid to do these things. Okay, somebody cut the chase, please. Has this man tracked out at Kensington Palace and the British royal family? Things like that is where they, how do you call this? As I'm thinking of what I'm thinking here, they had to give to professional FBI. And what I see here happening here, okay, what I see that possible could happen, knock on wood, people go out and vote. Because if the Senate change, okay, the Republican become majority of the House, all right, I could see them bringing out to asking to show what they have and then to shut it down. Okay, I could see that happening. All right, make it a private thing, and then whatever is good for the public to know, they shut it down. All right, just look at what happened when Trump was in office. Just that. All right, let me read a few and that's it. Okay, Christopher, is there any way to track the money because somebody's paying this big buck? That's not his job. That's not his job. He can do that. He cannot do that. This is where professionals other than him, all right, he could give them who's tracking, all right, the IP address or who's tracking, and then FBI who have people specialize on that, their specialties, to go on who's funding these people and then bring them to justice or something like that. All right, he has to walk a fine line. Buzier, he could only do what he is good at. All right, the technical, the coding and all of that. But once he starts tracking money and all of that, he's stepping on a place where he should not be. Okay, that's not his job. Okay, had to report this account so many times without any success, then had blocked it for my own mental health. Me too. I don't follow a lot of people. All right, from the beginning I told you I follow the right people to share with you. If they share the hate things, I could share that with you, but I don't have to go into that thing. And this is why sometimes I don't like to comment on those big tabloid thing like ABC that I commented, and this person started coming after me. But this time I had the time to go to respond to her. Next thing you know, she blocked her tweet. She saw I know what I was talking about. All right, let's see here. The insanity of it all. Thank you for your help. Wow, I've reported that account so many times. I've lost count. Nothing ever done. All right, so I went into Brazil tweet. Let me go back to the person who retweeted and see what some squad were saying. Okay, I'm already on now. Okay, another language. The CEO of the Royal Foundation pay all of these trolls. We can only assume. If we cannot back it up, we cannot say that. All right. So that's my disclaimer here. I just read what was said for my own today. We do not know. We don't have backup. We cannot say that. All right. M16. I have always suspected him. All right. I can't see this. All right. So maybe somebody I own or I blocked, or they blocked me from reading the tweet. All right. Next tweet. All right, let's see here. Absolutely love the Sister Pig, Venus Williams, Serena Williams. That's when I didn't have much to talk about. Maybe these I'll leave for another tweet. Okay, when head of New York police officer quit because vaccine mandate. Okay, the others. Okay, 3 years ago today, Harry, Meghan, Daphne, Upper House. What is that? Okay, Serena Williams. I'll leave that for another thing. Okay, so that was that. All right, so let me go on my bookmark and see what was the thing I was looking for. Him. He tweeted something. There was something else. Chris Evan. Let me see if I could see it. These are other things. Maybe these will be another. We have working on another exclusive hate account. We're not alone, and they had help spreading their toxicity. Let's go into that. All right. There's that. There's me responding. Well, hello, Mr. Boozy. Welcome. Waiting for your tea, aka exclusive. There's me with 22 people like it. Okay, I'm ready. Do tell. They should have left her alone. Yep, that's exactly that. They should have left her alone. Definitely. All right, let's look at another thing. I don't want to rush to this. All right, maybe this will be another video, but the thing that I was looking for, okay, maybe there's another thing here. Oh my God, so the squad are tweeting so much. There's another one which we sort of comment on the previous one here. All right, because I'm an hour, it's gonna take so much. Okay, Karen. Quote, so if you dry your nails before you get on the helicopter, you weigh less and save the planet. Valdemar, quote, I can make bad things happen to people who annoys me. I think I went over this. Okay, and then I told them it was Meghan who made Kate cry. There it is. Look at it. Kate Middleton, so state Jason Kenoff, the man who crafted the racist Middleton and Prince William, they are best friend, huh? All right, there he is. He's putting things out here. There's me laughing regarding that, regarding the nail plot, saving the planet. All right, there's the laugh. OMG, he hates her. I remember these looks from my parents before the divorce. Oh my God, I shouldn't be laughing, but oh my God. And that's in front of a camera. All right, there's this. Haha, this is good. OMG, Lord, you took it there. Okay, please, dear, not the party tricks where you make drinks rise up out of the glasses. Oh, no, you have to be touching the glasses to make them sing. Ian, you continue to bless my Twitter feed. All right, there's the laugh. This is how I look at my ex-husband. To Voldemort, you did it, but karma is waiting. All right, there's that, laughing, and this. All right, the one that I was looking for. Okay, I have to make another video for tomorrow, so I have a lot bookmarked for you guys. So I'm gonna stop now, okay? Because my notification. Okay, it said to say I didn't know this. Well, social. Okay, what is this? Okay. Oh, that's the thing I was looking for. That's the thing I was looking for. When they showed the picture of Archie with that other thing next to it, and I mentioned something, this is it. Okay? Sad to say, I didn't know this. Well, social media can do the job. They don't want school too. Better than never. Meaning better than never, not knowing. So this is what Chris Evans tweeted. This is very important. This one I'm going to go over. Did you know white people used to take black babies, tie a rope to their necks and waist, and sit them at the edge of the water as bait for crocodiles? My goodness. They waited until the babies were in the jaw of the crocodile to shoot it. They made postcards and trinkets out of it. Wow. Alright, they steal the babies from their mothers during the day. Some will be infant, some will be a year old. Okay, they grab these children and take them down the swamp and leave them in pens like little chicken coops. My goodness. Baggage for God. This is why we have to call to our ancestors. They've been through this. They've been through this. They've been through this. They know the pain. They know the pain. We have to put the word out to our ancestors. Come on now. Okay? You know the pain. Put the word. Your offsprings, your great grandkids are going through this in a different form. Put the word out. Tell God how you're being. This needs to stop. And the way they have morphed it into what it is now. Alright? He put receipts, okay, of those things here. Alright? There's those pictures here. Okay? Alligator bait. My goodness. God. That's baggage for you. Baggage for you. Let's look at this. Little African. Okay. Identity muscle. Oh my God. God. Is it, what was it? I'm not saying this is a good thing or anything like that. But not too long ago, there was something that happened in Florida, okay, where they didn't see the child. I believe it was a white child. I'm not 100% sure, but it was a child. A crocodile have taken, but this should never happen. I'm not saying it's karma or anything like that, because this child was innocent, okay? It wasn't him who did what his ancestors did. But my goodness. Okay, I have to make this clear here. But it was something that happened and it just crossed my mind as I'm seeing this. God. These people are evil. These people are evil. Look at this. My goodness. God. May that child's, life, whoever that crocodile had taken, may their soul rest in peace. Rest in peace, my Lord. Looking at the child crying. And they just stood there. And actually, they put them there. This was heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. I didn't know these things. I did not know. Alright, let's see here. This is just one of the things done to black people. The list is long and it's ugly. The blood of our ancestors, there it is, of our ancestors cry out from American soil. My race card is full, paid up and ready to use. We need to make sure our children know. It's our job to teach them the truth. Okay? There it is. I've said this, where even if the school, they're putting laws, they don't want school to teach it. You know it. If you know it, you did your research, teach it to your children. You yourself have to do it. This, I'm going to let my kids know it. I did not know that. I did not know. I know other things. And sometimes my kids, my youngest in particular, he does his own research. When he's interesting about something, you give him an inch of knowledge of something, and if he's interested in it, he went deeper. And this is why sometimes I let him be on the internet, because some of the things that he's doing, it's okay. But we let him use the computer that's in the living room. At least we could look at his shoulder at what he's doing. Okay, I've told you guys that before. All right, but not my oldest. My oldest is a different story. Completely two different kids. All right, he'll spend days. Okay, he'll come out to pee. He'll come to use the bathroom, food, and that's it. Otherwise, he could stay in the room all day. And I told him, if he's that much into computers, I'm talking about my oldest now. And I told him, if this is what you like, okay, I'll encourage it if you learn coding. If you learn coding. I told him that, because coding, he could make money sitting in his room. Okay, he could sit in his room. He doesn't need to see my face doing coding. But if he's doing playing game, this is where the limit is. Okay, Because what we're training them to do is to be self-sufficient in the future. Because knowing coding, you could do things for different companies anywhere around the world in your bedroom. Okay? Make money to pay for your room. That's the way I see it. Okay? If he's willing to do that, I'm all for it. I will pay for him to learn coding. But if he's sitting just playing games, no. If he's sitting in the room making games, okay? Making it, okay? Making the games for others to buy it, I'm all for it. But if he's sitting there just playing it, I'm not for it. You have to learn the difference here, okay? You have to learn the difference. Making a living. All right, because a lot of people do that to make their money. But if it's just sitting there, just playing games and that's it, I'm not for that. I'm not for that. Okay, you have to find in everything there is out there. There's good and bad in it. I'm looking at the good that he loved to do, the part that he could make money off of it. All right, because what is it? There was a tournament where kids make millions of dollars for playing games. It's once in a lifetime. All right, you always find someone who's better at it, at a game than you. So don't spend all your time. Okay, I don't mind him playing every now and then. Every now and then, yes. Okay, I give him time for that. But to sit 24/7 just playing game and not doing something else, that's a problem. All right, let me continue here. Yeah, very lucky. All right, let's see here. Okay, we're lucky that black people want equality and not revenge. All right, that's a perfect thing to put here. All right, nobody is blaming the current people here now, but it's those who continue practicing it. That's the problem. That's the problem that I have. And this is why sometimes I say, look at the Hutchinson interview that Harry did. I said, don't blame all white people for the racism that's going on here. All right, you have to be always courteous. Show yourself at the most respectable way as you can as your introduction. It depends on how they react to you after you show them who you are, and then if they reject it or they shoot it down and treat you completely different, they don't show respect back, then all hats are off. But I always said that your initial introduction need to be respectful. It has to be respectful in order to get respect. All right, you show respect, you get respect. If respect is not returned, all bets are off. All right, so that. All right, let me read two more and then that's it. If they don't want history taught in school, we need to teach it on Facebook where they conjugate. That's perfect response. Okay, I think I saw it. Look at this. I liked it. Let me see the full response. Okay, the algorithm will just spread amongst black people and non-problematic white people. Well, you find your way. All right, there's way. The same way they, what's his name? Buzi said they find ways of integrated into Twitter algorithm where they're putting certain words out there so they don't be detected. Hey, do what you have to do. The best thing is, overall, is to try. Okay, try. Okay, if nothing is doing nothing, that's the problem. Eventually it will circulate among them. All right, Black history scare white people more than it angers black people. Black people admire the strength it took our ancestors to survive the cruelty. I'm telling you, white people fear black people history because they are more afraid of retribution being returned. Black people are better than white people think we are. Only wicked people fear the truth of history. That's a good way of putting that. I sense much fear in you. All right, this is only wicked people fear the truth of history. Okay, as awful as this history lesson is, I must say thank you for the history lesson. Okay, if we knew more of our history and could have an honest conversation about it, maybe we could understand then and now. Forgiveness is healing. Understand begins the process. That's true. I'm gonna stop this now because there's more. It's Chris Evan. Chris Evan usually have thousands. Okay. All right. Look at this. 1,295 likes, 540 retweet, 222 quote tweets. All right. So I'm gonna stop now. If you guys want me to come back to it, let me bookmark it, and then I could always come back to it. All right. So let's do a prayer. All right, let's do prayer. Prayer for what should we say? I wanted to I didn't even prayer. I want it to be around brighter future, but more to it. Healing also. Because with that we'll still be in the same recycle. Okay, I'm seeing this, dear God here, and dear God here, and yellow, the blue and the yellow. All right, so let's do the blue first. All right, dear God, I know sometimes forget to praise you. I know my faith weakens and I even doubt you when things are particularly bad. But in the end, I am always grateful that you love me unconditionally and see to it that I rise to a new day. Amen. All right, let's go to the yellow one. All right, dear God, thank you for helping me to accept that your holiness is here to cover me, that I am not expected to bring my own or to impress you with an eloquence that implies spiritual genius. Rather, let me bring myself to you just as I am, open, honest, ready to find true brilliance in you. Amen. All right, let's do this one. Right underneath it, prayer for the sick. Dear God, dispel my fear and my anxiety, wipe worry from my mind. May the one I care about find good health and complete recovery. Make known the healing power of your hands. Give comfort and shelter beneath your wings. Grant restoration, sleep tonight, and safe passage tomorrow. Amen. I was thinking of other people, the one who's afraid for the truth, the ones who's blocking the truth from continuing. Make them find a complete health and recovery. Many of them just want to move on. They just want to live life, the way God wanted to be. But those people, because of their fear, okay, those who are in fear create more how do you call it, chaos. Okay, they create more chaos to the world. All right, so I'm gonna stop here before I go berserk with my thinking. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share, and thank you for your support. There's a PayPal link in the description. If you want to donate, that's the only place you can donate. And those who have donated, thank you.